Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfftsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We've made our way back out to the park because it is Mardi Gras Festival time. This is one of my favorite events of the year. They have specialty live entertainment, and normally they'd have Mardi Gras parades. Unfortunately, with the DC Universe construction, we are limited to cavalcades this year, but that's okay. We're going to make the best out of it. They also have specialty food, there's decor, characters, all kinds of stuff. So join us for an in-depth review and look at Mardi Gras Festival 2024 here at Fiesta Texas. We've made our way into the park, and of course, right by the ticket booth here, you do have this kiosk where you can pick up some Mardi Gras Festival guides and some park maps. I do highly recommend grabbing you a Mardi Gras Festival guide. It'll make your visit a lot easier. As you can hear, there's quite the party going on here in Texas State Square. And this is where you run into your first entertainment offering, which is Mardi Gras with the Looney Tunes. And you can see they're already going wild over here.
It's time to have some fun. The party's just begun. It's not Tuesday. Whether you're visiting from the country or living it up in the city, got something for everyone. Gotta check myself, I'm so ready for Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras. Occasionally the person who likes to have fun, they have an accent that's far from none.
Also here in Los Festivales, you have a second entertainment offering at Teatro Fiesta, which is Fat Tuesday's Jamboree at the Bonami Bayou. This is a pretty wild show. It's very, very comedic, to say the least.
Hello? My goodness. Hopefully they don't show up anytime soon. Oh!
Can you pass a football? Well, if I can swallow it, I can probably pass it.
And I was wondering when y'all would notice that there sign. Turns out you owe money on this swamp. And if you don't pay up, this swamp is mine.
Hey, you can't get me that. But last night when I walked into my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look clean. I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou, saving nickels, saving dimes. Break
we have ventured our way into the Spassberg section because you do have a few Mardi Gras offerings over here. You start out with the free haunted house, which is one of the coolest parts of the Mardi Gras Festival, the Hungan House of Voodoo, which is just down this way. But they have also constructed a stage in this little corner back here, and they have a brand new show called Madame LaRue's Voodoo Dolls. So I definitely enjoy the new Madame LaRue show. The costumes and the staging is all really nice. One kind of unfortunate thing is in that little corner where the show is over by the haunted house, you have haunted house traffic, and then you have all the people trying to watch the show. So it just kind of creates a mess. But on top of that, the way the stage is oriented, you're actually staring at the sun the whole time. So I don't know how to fix that other than like moving the whole stage, because I think the sun is just there all the time this time of year. And over here in Sangerfest Hall at Sangerfest Hall stage, you have the French quarter notes. It says coming soon, but I can hear them playing in there. So this show is happening.
Right now, that I said I really do believe that somebody home, yeah. Oh, it must be love.
And we have ventured into the Rockville section because this is where you actually start to run into the Taste of Mardi Gras Festival food booths. So right here in this little games midway across from Pete's Eats is where you run into the Gator Bites booth, which has moved. It's shifted a little bit from last year, but it's still in this general area. One important thing to point out about the Taste of Mardi Gras is that it operates 11 a.m. to park close. And you can see here, just like the title of the booth, you have those Cajun Gator Bites, which are Cajun breaded and deep fried alligator cutlets with a side of boom boom sauce. It's $10, but you can use your dining pass credits on this food, which is awesome. As you move deeper into Rockville, right here by Candy Storm and the Hustler Flat Ride, you run into two more booths, the No-La Drinks booth and the Bayou Bites booth. So here at the Bayou Bites, you have the shrimp and andouille skewer, Cajun shrimp and spicy andouille sausage grilled to perfection for $10.99, jambalaya for $10.99. You've also got the Cajun pork ribs for $10.99. And these are all credits on the dining plan. Let's move over to the NOLA Drinks booth and show you that menu. So right next door you have the NOLA Drinks booth, and you can see plenty of specialty cocktails. You've got the Cajun Bloody Mary, the Frozen Hurricane Gin Voodoo. That top one's $15.99, $13.99 for the Frozen Hurricane and Gin Voodoo. Of course, you can get some beers, and you can see what those beers are down there. Feel free to pause to take a look at those. And from that Bayou Bites booth, we are going to try the jambalaya, which you can see has got sausage in it. It's got the dirty rice. This looks pretty seasoned. I'll be curious to give it a try. All right, folks, we're going to give this jambalaya a try. I'm going to jump right in with the sausage. Not too bad. Another one of the situations where it's a pretty safe food. Not really any spice in that sausage. Let's give the rice portion of this a try. Rice actually has some pretty good flavor. It's really not bad at all. You don't really have the spice, maybe like a little tiny bit. If you're really, really sensitive to spice, you might have an issue with this, but overall, not much to it. It's good. The rice is good. Sausage is good. We we stopped off here in the Candy Storm shop here in Rockville because they do have a handful of Mardi Gras items. You can get a Mardi Gras Festival Fiesta Texas shirt for $18. You've got all kinds of hats and such if you want to dress up. And then you do get beads from the cavalcades that go through, like they'll throw beads to you. But if you want to beef up your bead game, you can come in here and do that as well. We have taken a detour back over to Crack Axle Canyon because the Voodoo Crew Mardi Gras Cavalcade actually comes through here. And so here's the entrance to Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, at least today. I don't know if it runs this direction every day. It's going to come out this way, and this cavalcade will run all the way through Crack Axle Canyon back up to the front of the park into Los Festivales. So this is one of two Mardi Gras cavalcades, and the reason we kind of detoured back over here is because it does only happen one time a day. Outside of Rockville High School, you have two more Mardi Gras Festival food booths, Creole and Cajun and Black Magic. We'll give those menus a look here. So of course, just like a lot of our other food offerings, these are on the dining plan here at the Creole and Cajun booth. You can do gumbo for $10.99, a classic thick and spicy Louisiana Creole stew. You've got boudin bites, fried breaded sausage made with rice and seasoning wrapped in bacon, and the crawfish étouffée. Those are both $10.99 as well. Here at the Black Magic booth, you'll find more adult beverages. You've got the Cajun Explosion and the Hurricane for $13.99, the Bourbon Street Fishbowl for $20, which is going to be like this big guy right here. And then, of course, you have all of these beers to choose from, so feel free to pause to take a look at that menu. And from the Creole and Cajun booth, you've got the crawfish étouffée, which is on a bed of rice. It's pretty saucy this year, so it's one thing to keep in mind, I guess. I don't know if it's like that every day, but I'm sure it still tastes pretty good. And then over here, you have the gumbo, which is also on a bed of rice. And both of these come with this cornbread. All right, folks, we are going to give these food offerings a try. We got a very nice backdrop here in the Rockville section. So let's try this gumbo first. These are both a little watery. So it's not bad. It's kind of, I know we say this every year, but just from a point of flavoring, it's not really going to be anything too groundbreaking. It's not spicy or anything like that, but it's nice and hearty, especially with kind of these cooler temperatures. Not super cold today, but let's move over to the crawfish étouffée. So yeah, you definitely have that crawfish taste. If you don't like seafood, I wouldn't recommend that. It has a good flavor. Once again, nothing crazy on the spice. I will say it's very runny. It is not, if you go to a restaurant, usually you've got like your bed of rice and they just kind of put the sauce crawfish on top. This is much more of like a soupy concoction, which is kind of interesting. Let's try one of these cornbreads here real quick. It's how it always is if you've watched any of our other videos. It's not bad. Got nice and sweet, not dry. So a pretty good, safe bet if you want to give it a try. Also here in Rockville, you have the Rockville Plaza stage, which is also just out front of Rockville High School. And this is where you can catch the King William Brass Band. This is one of the OGs right here. They have been a part of Mardi Gras Festival one way or another since the beginning. We have made our way kind of to this main thoroughfare of Rockville, right across from the entrance to Batman the Ride there. And right across the way is our final food booth, which is the hot beignets booth. So you can see, nice and simple menu here. It's beignets, and that's a deep fried pastry dusted with powdered sugar for $7.99. Also a dining pass credit. Very dining pass friendly with the food festival, which makes it that much more of a really good value. All right, everyone, that does it for this look at Mardi Gras Festival 2024 here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We had a great time. The decor that they have out is great. The shows were a lot of fun. And the food that we tried, the few offerings that we tried, were good as well. Now, the one thing I will say, it's definitely a different vibe without the parade. We did miss the last cavalcade at 4 p.m. because we actually, we were going to ride Iron Rattler. There was a breakdown. You know how that goes. But they only do the cavalcades once a day, so you're kind of stuck to scheduling yourself around that. And then the cavalcades are fairly, at least the one we saw, you kind of saw it in the video, fairly small, not really much to it. So definitely missing the parade for sure, but we still had a lot of fun. The weather is great, and overall, just kind of the vibe of Mardi Gras Festival, it's still definitely worth the visit. If you have any questions about Mardi Gras Festival, I encourage you to ask us in the comments below. We do have a full Mardi Gras Festival guide at sfftsource.com. It's going to give you the show times. It's going to tell you all about the activities you can do here and pretty much everything about the Taste of Mardi Gras Food Festival as well. You can also find pictures of the event there and past reviews. We thank y'all for watching. Take care. And we'll see you soon on our next theme park adventure.